Previously on Cycling the Americas, we ended at Watson Lake with this beautiful sunset, and back on the road again the next morning, as always.
Alright, leaving Watson Lake. We heard there's another disc golf course at Lucky Lake. So we're like basically there. There's a sign right there. So we're gonna hit this one too. So we bought, I think I already said this, we bought frisbees at the REI basically thing up here. Alright. Took a rest day today at Lucky Lake. Pretty much just played 3 rounds of disc golf. And tomorrow we're gonna wake up early because it says no overnight camping here. We only rode like 11 miles from Watson Lake. But yeah. A nice little overlook. And then just right here. I also forgot to mention yesterday, when we were at the grocery store, we met this guy riding a bike that just had a bike alarm like strapped to the back right here, and if you touched his bike, it like went off really loud. And we were just talking to him. His name was John, and he invited us over to his house. And he's making like a golf course in the back of his house with only like what's it called, like chipping clubs, and then so you gotta like chip it up into the hole. So it goes all around his backyard, and he like invited us in, and we played golf for a little. Yeah, so that was fun. That was a nice interaction. All right, guys. It looks like there is a fire somewhere up here, because it's like not too cloudy, and there's just like, it's like smoky or foggy, but it smells like smoke, so I wonder if we'll see that.
Pikachu, caterpillar.
All right. Addison decided to take a little break. Oh wait, I'm balancing now. He decided to take a little break at lunch, played for 20 minutes, and he said I could go ahead, so I just left. I stopped at one of the services and got a couple sodas. I'll probably just take it slow and enjoy the views and stuff. There's a bunch of bison poop, so I'm kind of hoping I get to see a bison today. We'll see though. It's also just smoky. We aren't that close to Fort Nelson, but Fort Nelson Forest District now. Goodbye, Yukon. Hello, British Columbia. After looking for the bison poop all day, we found the bison. Good morning. Camped at Liard River. Beautiful place. It's like almost like a beach. There's sand right at the bottom. The water's perfect temperature. When we wake up, leave our camp, and there's the buffalo again. That big cloud there running in the dirt. My other favorite sign, Whoopin' and Coke. Coca-Cola. Made it to Coal River. But I'll show you guys what happened in a second. Alright, so check it out. This is what I forgot to show you guys. My rims are cracking. This one. And this one. I gotta replace my rims. It's gonna be expensive. But yeah, I got a flat, and then I saw it, or Addison
mentioned it to me, so yeah, it's a bummer. Making it to Liard Hot Springs, and someone giving us a beer and some sausages made it better, though.
Just had breakfast at Liard Hot Springs. Got the trucker special. I'm gonna be making it to Muncho Lake today. Just charging all the gear.
Oh, they're all waiting for us. Right at the road crossing.
Made it to Muncho Lake. The fire just went out. I'm gonna try to finish this book I have. Because they have the Game of Thrones book at the store around here. Yeah. Nice little camp spot. The river's right over there. It's too cold to jump in the river though. But yeah, I only have like 50 pages left of that book, so I'm just gonna try to bust it out tonight.
Alright guys, we had breakfast at Muncho Lake. It's a place called Jack's Place, and I swear that might have been the best breakfast I've ever had in my life. Two thick, like, Texas toast slices, jam, 2 eggs over easy, and then you could choose from 1 hamburger steak, 6 slices of bacon, 4 sausage, or 4 pork chops, and I got the sausage. And then hash browns. Whew, that guy knows how to cook. He was just kind of, seemed like he didn't really like us bikers for some reason. I don't know why. It's always nice to see one of these signs after a 9-kilometer climb. Oh yeah. 7%, 1.1 kilometers. Just went down that other decline, and now there's a 3.1. Let's go. So I've been trying to think more about what I want to do when I get back. I mean, obviously, I want to try to learn some more Spanish. I'm gonna learn some more Spanish, and then just like for a job, I mean, I've come up with a few ideas. So, I mean, physical therapy obviously could be one, because it'd be nice to just know how to like keep my body in shape so I can continue biking and seeing the world, or something to do with like educating myself more about plants and mushrooms and such, because they're pretty interesting. I learned that I'm interested in them all on this trip. Find some like wild food, natural food, and eat it, like just edible mushrooms, edible plants. It would be fun to go hunting sometime. But yeah, Rockies, beautiful.
Stopped at Toad River Lodge.
Living off pastries right now. Check it out.
So many pastries. Yeah, Butterfinger. There's so many creeks that they started naming them numbers. We're at Creek 113. We're 113 Creek.
Holding traffic.
The Northern Rockies. Riding in between them, in between the valley. Got a baby black bear in the way. We don't know where the mama is though, so we don't want to go close. Our campground for the night. See the mountains, the river below. Good morning. We just left that beautiful campground we camped at last night, up looking over the northern Rocky Mountains. So awesome. Now we're just heading down. We're gonna make it to Fort Nelson today, or try again. We did like 95 kilometers yesterday. Here's Summit Lake though. We'll be passing Tensa River as well, and they have services, so hyped on a soda. All right. Got that helmet view now. Whoa, what the heck? My hair? What the? Check out this bridge. What you can see is all right. So yeah, we decided to just make it all the way to Fort Nelson today. We got a hotel for 2 nights, so just gonna relax and ride into town and get some food, and then be back on the road on Sunday. So yeah, a little rest day. Made it to Fort Nelson. We got some pizza at this Indian / pizza place, and so we're gonna pick it up and then go to the Bluebell Inn. Northern Spice, right? We made it to the hotel. Looks like there's 1 bed. There's actually 2. All right, we're leaving Fort Nelson today. My spork broke yesterday when eating ice cream, so I'm gonna have to use a plastic fork or spoon or something that I can find in town. Addison said the laundromat sells spoons for some reason, so check there. And yeah, Addison's gonna be leaving in September for a little bit, so I'll be alone for a bit, and he'll come back and catch up. And then obviously the October trip, he's gonna be leaving too, so a little bit of time alone to think, be in my head, just think about stuff. It'd be nice, honestly. So yeah, just updating. We've made it to the first part of the burn part near Jasper. It goes from green to dead, burnt trees.
All these flowers and the burns is just the yin and yang, and then the sunset is just the cherry on top. It was so sad riding through this area. Everything, all the trees were burnt except for all those purple little plants that grow after wildfires.
Canada really lived up to the stereotype that everyone's nice. Like, we've learned we can't leave our bikes like too near the side of the road, because every time we do, someone stops and asks if we're okay. Even if we like put it down in the grass,
They still stop. Everyone here's pretty nice, except for that one guy at Mancho Lake. The guy that made the killer breakfast, but like I said, who cares if he can make that kind of breakfast? Hello. We're on our way to Fort St. John. Next service is at Bucking Horse in like 64-ish miles. And yeah, gonna try to do a little more than 100 today probably. There's not much scenery around here. It's pretty much just trees blocking the way. See stuff. Sometimes when there's a downhill, there's some scenery, but other than that. Forgot to mention, it's a nice windy day today. He couldn't find his earbuds, they were in his tent, packed away. But it's a nice windy day today with the headwind. But luckily, it's not annoying as Destruction Bay. Kind of got used to it and just found a method to deal with it, I guess. Just go slow and know and get places eventually. It just takes a little longer, I guess. Alright guys, we're at Sicanee River. I got a s'more pack thing at Bucking Horse River. Luckily Sicanee River is $30 for the campground and then $5 for a bundle of wood. So, forget Muncho Lake. Addison taught me how to start a fire. So, yeah, I'm hyped. We're gonna have s'mores. I just hopefully it doesn't start raining. But yeah, this is way better than the marshmallow cream stuff.
Oh yeah.
S'mores for breakfast. Some lady, what's her name? Jeff and Julie. They gave us some cabbage and lettuce, some fruit, guac. So we also had that for breakfast. And I'm gonna try to make it to 101 today. Addison's just trying to fix his tire.
His wheel.
Yeah. Sadly, today it is raining. And yeah, like I said earlier, Addison has to true his wheel. It's out of alignment, so it might take a little bit. Hopefully it stops raining by the time he's done.
Hey, my name is Cosme Rodriguez. I'm from Sinaloa, Mexico. And I just started biking the Alaska Highway from Dawson Creek 3 days ago. I was planning on going Dawson Creek to Fairbanks, see how the weather is when I get there, and we'll see. I'm carrying a lot of stuff, a lot of weight. And why did I decide to do it? It's a little complicated question. I've been working in Alaska for the last 8 years, and it's a big state, and I barely know the state. So I wanted to explore around it. I've never been to exploring around Canada either. So it was like one stone, two birds. Plus, I finished this book last year that made me want to do a hike that's in Healy. So if I can pedal all the way to Fairbanks, I'm right there, just one step closer to Healy. And hopefully I could get it done. Yeah.
What was the book called?
Into the Wild.
Into the Wild? Oh, cool.
Probably seen the movie too.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. You making videos or?
I've used the drone once on the trip. You'll see past St. John, Fort St. John. There's a little town called Taylor, and just past Taylor, there's a big, beautiful bridge. Then just right there, I used the drone. And there's a really nice campground there. After that bridge, off to the right, Peace Island Park. Beautiful. Okay. If you guys have a chance. Or...
Do you have Instagram or anything that we could like?
On the video?
Yeah. Do you want to put it on the video or?
C_AR_P. It's a little complicated.
Okay. I was just thinking, this is gonna like my first experience that only I have, you know? When Addison leaves, Only I and Cynthia and Randy will have this experience. And me staying at their house. That's who's hosting me in Dawson Creek while my rim comes. But yeah, it's cool. Only I can tell these stories. Yeah, I don't know why. I've been with Addison. It's been staying with me. Excuse me. For a while. Sun came out. Sun shining over the mountains. Looks so nice. I don't think we're gonna make it to Wanawan today. It's not too much climbing, but it's already like 6:30. Got a white frame bag now. Wait. Frosted last night. A little frosty. Just like SoCal Desert Ramble. Just stopped at this trash can. My rim is getting worse.
Want some Gorilla Tape?
Yeah, sure. I don't know if I told you, but we met this guy named Crazy Andy maybe a week ago, and he was talking about these I think German people, French. But yeah, we just ran into him. And got a picture of them on my phone. We've ran into more cyclists than we have this whole trip. 1 yesterday and 2 today. So that's cool. The push to the forts. We did 150-ish kilometers to Fort Nelson. We're at 113 to Fort St. John. We're just there. And then we're gonna camp at Peace River a little bit past it. He's got some big days in. Charlie Lake. Down into the city. Oh, my favorite creek, Coffee Creek. Is that supposed to be on fire? Almost to the campground. All right, today is the day we finished the Alaska Highway. We camped at Peace Island Park. Yeah, that's the name of it. Addison's gonna split off for a bit, and then I'll be on my own. I'll stay with that warm showers couple. About 5 days. Hopefully it's the estimated time, and then back on the road and head to Banff. Yep. Beautiful sunny day in British Columbia. Farmlands of British Columbia. We did it! The Alaska Highway. Mile 0, Dawson Creek. Let's go. So hyped.
Thank you for enjoying episode 5 of Cycling the Americas. Coming up in the next episode, I'll be staying in Dawson Creek for 9 days, waiting for my rim to get past Canadian customs.
Oh, right into race.